My name is Ijoma. I'm a occupational therapy student in UCLan University. It happens that we're doing this research that says black people are not as active as white people. Tell me your thoughts.
I don't think it's true. I think that it comes down to opportunities because I can use myself as an example for that. If you're in a low paid job, which I was, it was very difficult for me to go out into the countryside a distance away. I could do it locally, but I couldn't go a distance away. So I was able to go distance walking a long way, so I could come back in an evening, so I could start work the following day and go rock climbing through the generosity of people who were older than me that had vehicles. And I think nowadays the public transport system is not as good as it was for people to get out into the countryside. So it makes that an added difficulty. But I'm a part of a walking group and we offer lifts to people, and we've had people from various parts of Africa: West Africa, East Africa, South Africa, Central Africa. We've had people from what they used to call the Middle East, from Iran, Iraq, and from Afghanistan. And a lot of these people have worked in the fields. A lot of people were active in their own lands and worked in the fields, and now come to this country and are putting in a city life and don't know how to get into the countryside. So we run we have a walking group and we offer lifts to people, and there is no difference. A black person is just as active as a white person. It's just the opportunity is not there for people. And if you look at what can I say, inner city gardens, community gardens. You've got people from the Caribbean there. You've got people from various countries in Africa, all active in the gardens, and there's no difference. People are active and they bring in their own expertise into it. So I would say no, it's untrue. Black people are not less active than white people. It's just that opportunities, whether you're white or black, if you're in a low paid job as I was, it's very difficult. I could never have gone to a tennis, playing tennis or a golf course because I couldn't afford it. I had other things that I needed the money for spending for food and things like that. And it's the same for a lot of black families in this country that wouldn't have the facilities to be able to go into tennis courts and golf courses. But it doesn't mean I'm less active. It means that us as a white person, we've got to reach out and help people who are less of who haven't got vehicles, say in my case for driving.
Yeah.
And help people out so that we can join in together and form a community.
Yeah. So, what do you think that motivates? What do you think that motivates people to be physically active?
I think it's what motivates people to be. Well, most people are active anyway. It's just that you need help, and you need help in some way to deliver that, to get that activity going.
Yeah.
It's it's as I say in our case, I see people out walking now that have their own vehicles that came out with us, and they love out walking in the countryside. So it's a matter of giving somebody that like as I was given the support to get people out there, and forming community gardens. As I said before, you see people in community gardens, white people, black people, all nationalities there going in together, and that support is there, and you're getting that international expertise coming in. Learning things from
One another.
from the Caribbean that I wouldn't know, learning things from Pakistan, people from Pakistan or India that I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Various countries in Africa.
So yeah, this motivation. Yeah.
That's what we need
Mm-hmm.
to motivate
So
people.
yeah, because inclusive make people motivated. Actually, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
when people feel that they are included, it motivates them to come out.
Yeah.
But if you feel that you're not motivated, you may
Yeah.
feel I'm not a part of this, so I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And then that's how they just stay at home. But when they feel they're included in the community, in the setting, they go out
Yeah.
and be
Yeah.
motivated. So
Yeah.
do you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's everyone is active. There's no one that is not active. It's just you need. Sometimes people need a helping hand, as I was given a
Yeah.
helping hand. But most of the time, you're active if the community get together and you're showing that support.
Yeah, but not. There's this question that says black people are less active.
I don't agree with it. It's not true.
Yeah. As a black person, I don't agree because we're naturally active, even overactive. But you are agreeing with it as well, so that makes it because people are motivated based on how much you include them to be motivated,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very, very much for this question, and I really appreciate your answer. Because we were thinking, how do we link this to gym? Going to the gym. But I don't think it has anything to do with gym being active. You don't have to go to the gym to be active.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think the gym wouldn't. I never went to a gym because I couldn't afford it, and I think that will be the case.
Even as
for
a
lot
white
of
man.
as a white, I think a lot of people who don't have a lot of money coming into the family, it would be very difficult to go to the gym. But there's other ways of being active, and there's other ways that I don't know. You could advertise, communities getting together and do some form of activity, which would be great. That you don't have to go to a gym to do your daily exercise.
Yeah, be active.
You could be active. Yeah, I mean personally, I like being in the countryside, and it's very difficult if you live in a city centre to be able to get out unless someone is prepared to give you a lift in a vehicle because public sector transport is very, very difficult now.
Right. So
I would say, as you said, that it's that's
so
how we need to go.
So as a white man now, how do you think that diversity of people could be encouraged to be more active? What are the things you think that people could be? Because I'm an OT student, so we want to know how inclusive diversity should be. Bring everybody in to be more active. So what do you think will be the best way to bring every diversity to be active? What do you think?
That's very. I'm not sure how I could do that. I think maybe do things through the local authority, maybe to encourage people, seek counsellors and things like that. Maybe would help to get that diversity. I don't know. I'd find it difficult to get round with that one.
I'm
just an ordinary person. I can do it.
I think through telling people that it's okay to be different, but you're invited.
Yeah.
I think, me personally, I could think as a different person. You organize things that look like me, could invite me in.
Yeah.
Because as a white man, if you come to my hometown in Anambra State, in Igbo land, we would like to organize things like tea party that English people like. Yeah. From that tea party, we introduce to you that we have this activity going on. Yeah. From there, we can be able to engage you. Yeah. So as a black person, I could think bringing in things that look like me into the gym setting could invite people like me to get active. Yeah. So just my own mentality, that's how it is, So things that look like people, when you introduce it, you make them feel right. Oh, okay. We actually invited. We actually, being wanted to be here. Yeah. And then that will help you to be, that will eliminate the diversity. Into that,
Yeah, you don't want people to feel like they're, a white person being superior. You don't want that. You want to be on the same level
with everybody.
When you're meeting up, that everyone's on the same level, so you can interact with each other.
Yeah.
But as I'm not a person that that's very good at organising things, you know, I mean, I've got friends, and we formed a committee of some sort that we could do that. I mean, we do it in our own way. You know, we do it in our own way, inviting people to come out with us. And I think in an inner city that there's got to be people exactly like that who are willing to do that. But it's communities. You know, the white community's got to reach out to help black people to
see it's okay to be here, okay, because there's a lot of fear going on. Black people don't want to get involved because they're afraid to be shot or to be discriminated against or to be put in trouble, so they withdraw back, not because they are not active, because they are more than active, but because they felt being left out. So they felt, oh, we'll let them do the thing, we'll just stay. And you know, so do you think that inclusive of, you know, inviting people and telling people it's okay to come and join us is what really will break this ice, ice? So do you think you know, including people, getting people to come out, you know, making them feel comfortable in their own skin could break this barrier of diversity? Do you think that? I don't know. I'm just